Okay guys, so today we'll be working on this Troy-Bilt Bronco. Problems I was having, it usually smokes when I run it guys. Sometimes it burns a bit of oil, but today it was excessive where even it caught a fire. So I'm leaning towards either valve adjustment or my valve cover gasket, but I think it's more the valve cover gasket allowing too much oil onto the hot exhaust. So today I'm going to show you guys how to replace that. So first thing you need to do guys is to remove the hood. Then guys, you'll need to remove these 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts that hold this cover in. I already removed mine guys, and you need to take out the dipstick to get it out. So remember to put back your dipstick in guys. Okay guys, so to remove your valve cover, you'll need to remove these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolts. There's one bolt down here guys, and you'll need to remove this muffler guard here by removing these 2 screws here. And these 2 screws here guys, I already loosened mine, so let's get that off. And to remove these guys, you'll need a 10mm socket. Okay guys, so now we can go ahead and remove our exhaust guard by pulling it down and bring it around the exhaust here guys, the muffler. So the next step guys, I would advise you to place either a rag or something under the valve cover where any oil that drops won't get on the floor. So now we can go ahead and remove our bolts guys with our 10mm socket and ratchet. And I prefer to use my ratchet guys instead of the impact wrench. You want to pull these in a crisscross pattern. If you look there, you can see we have a bit of oil there guys, so that's why I'm leaning towards the gasket. And we can just remove this breather hose from there. Okay guys, so we got all our bolts out, so we can just use our rubber mallet, or we don't need it, and remove our valve cover guys. So definitely the gasket is damaged. So there I think is our problem guys. So we'll just go ahead and replace that gasket. And while we are there guys, we'll just check our valve clearance. I think we're fine on that, as we have no starting issues. Okay guys, give you a small joke. As you know, to adjust the valves I had to remove the plug so I could rotate the engine freely and get it to top dead center. But I had a lot of resistance on the plug. Every time I turn it, it would turn a bit and then stop guys. So this was the outcome of it. The threads came out, but luckily I was able to run down to Home Auto Zone and go and get me a reamer tool guys, a spark plug chaser I should say, and I just put some grease on there to catch any metal shavings, and I did get it fixed guys. So if you run into that problem, just get you a spark plug chaser, guys. So let's change our gasket and complete this job. So we just want to clean up everything, guys. And also, luckily, I have a small engine shop around the way from me, and I was able to get a gasket, guys. So a win-win situation, guys. Sometimes bad things happen, but we just have to make the best of it. And this is the part number. I will leave that in the description, guys. So now we just gotta set our gasket in place and we can reinstall our valve cover. Let me get that cleaned up and then we do that, guys. So okay, guys, to get our gasket on, I'm just going to set a few bolts in with the gasket so that way everything aligns when we put it back together. So remember, guys, you don't want to over tighten these bolts. You just want to get them nice and snug. Okay, guys, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. God bless you all, guys, and I hope if you run into the same issue as me with a lot of smoke coming from your mower, guys, this will help you. And please remember to connect your breather hose. So all you got to do now, guys, is connect everything back together and you should be good to go. Please remember to check your oil level before starting. Thank you, guys. I see y'all on the next one.